Hello, my name is Susanna Smith. I am a peer dialogue facilitator for Clemson University, but you guys already knew that. This is my third video blog to date, and the topic of today are salient social identities. What I mean by that is social identity is an aspect of who you are that other people recognize and either identify with or understand you as, and they sort of put you in a little box. And salient social identities are the ones that you find most important or think about most in your own life. So basically today I'm going to talk about what my salient social identities are, what were the activities in class that helped illuminate my social identities, as well as which ones I chose to explore in class and which ones I would like to explore more thoroughly in this program. So to start off, as I said, my name is Susanna Smith. I am a white female, age 20, and I'm a little bit on the chubby side. I sometimes see this as an issue, and sometimes I see it as a blessing. It really depends on the mood of the day, whether I see myself as chubby or fabulous, voluptuous, gorgeous, all of those words. It just depends on the mood of the day. But I chose to talk about this one in class in particular with Jeff and Celeste because it is one I feel like that I'm in the minority with, but it's also one that has deep emotional attachments in my life, and sometimes I have issues with it. Being on Clemson, this is a very fit and healthy campus. So I feel like oftentimes, since I'm not necessarily fitting into that social norm, people sort of look at me, see my body image or my body type, and write me off instantly. They don't necessarily take the time to get to know who I am behind that. They don't know my history. They don't know that for most of my life I played sports, I tried to eat healthy. It's really, my family is on the heavy side, and there's just a lot of factors going into that I am trying to work against. But that is one that I definitely brought up and talked about in class, and that's very important to me at this point in my life. Some of the activities that helped illuminate these for me were the social identity chart. That was really great because I really enjoyed the mixture of seeing how not necessarily how I see myself, but a mixture of how I see myself as well as how others see me. And I feel that that's really important because you can't necessarily base everything off of your own introspective thinking, because you know your entire story, you know the whole picture, but others don't see that. And it's important to know how all of these things and social identities fit into a social setting, which doesn't necessarily mean that those people get the background or understand everything. They just sort of take a snapshot of you and put you into little boxes and categories. And it's also kind of weird doing this for myself. It's really strange to sit here and list off, I'm white, I'm 20, I'm a female, I'm chubby. But it's something that is necessary to the progress of this experience, and I'm really enjoying it. It's really interesting, to say the least. But also in class, I really enjoyed the cycle of social identity. It's really interesting for me. I'm a type of person who really likes to know how things work. So understanding the mechanics that are put into place from birth until you develop your social identities really helped me understand the way I got here, and gives me a better picture in general. So I really enjoyed that one as well. An identity that I'd also like to explore in class more deeply is my faith and my religion. Right now it's something that I'm struggling with, because I'm starting to question things that I've always done in my life and never really questioned before. So that's something that I would like to explore more deeply, but also I would really like to explore more about body image and how it affects people in society, because it is so personal for me, and something that I feel like if I can talk about it, maybe it would be easier for me to have feelings about it and understand my own feelings. So those are things that I would really like to work on throughout this process. And that is pretty much a little glimpse into my salient social identities of the day. So there you have it. There's my third video blog to date. Thank you for listening, and I will talk to you guys again next week. Bye!